Hi guys and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I will be talking about the WoW Timerunning Pandamonium event that will start in 1 week from now on May 16. And I will explain basically what you will need to do in order to get all the different rewards and show you why I think this event is going to be extremely grindy. So basically, you will be able to do different type of activities, and I'm pretty sure that while a lot of people will enjoy this new time limited event and being able to rediscover Mist of Pandaria and doing different activities during this expansion, a lot of people are mainly going to be interested in all the different rewards that you will be able to obtain during the event. One thing that is important to note is that many of them will be through achievements, so you will have to do different type of things during the event in all the different zones, in some of the raids, and with all the new mechanics and also activities that will be added to the Timerunning Pandamonium event. And as you can see, you will really be able to get a lot of mounts, different transmog items, and other type of cool items. But then the main way you will have in order to actually get all the new rewards, and this includes, for instance, the 31 recorder mounts and all these other things, will be through the bronze currency that will be linked to the event. So basically, you will be able to get this currency by opening different chests around the different zones of Mist of Pandaria, also by killing different type of mobs, by doing different type of quests, and by doing different type of activities. You can even, for instance, just use your dragon riding mount and you will have clouds of bronze in the sky that you can go through in order to pick up some of this currency. So as you can see, the total cap is 2 million at the moment, and there is a good reason for that. If you want to get all the different rewards that are linked to this event, and here I really talk about all of them. So you have, for instance, here all the different recorded mounts. You also have all the existing mounts that you can get already in the game, but this time you will be able to get them from the vendors, such as, for instance, the different world bosses mounts, the rare drops, and also the ones from the different dungeons and raids. You also have all these other toys, including one that will be added in this event, the mini mana bomb. Then you also have like tons of other appearances. So as you can see, you will have, of course, all the different tier sets for all the different classes and for all the different raids and in all difficulties. So this is already something that, of course, will consume a lot of this currency. Then you have all the different dungeon ensembles. So you have all of these. You also have all the different world ensembles. And here it includes some really cool ones, such as, for instance, the different Shadow Pan ones, the Corcoran vestments and everything. And then one category that I'm sure is going to interest a lot of people are all these different trading post recorder class assembles. So here you will be able to get all the different transmog sets and weapons for each class. And these are really, really nice as well. And so in total, if you want to get your hands on all these different items, it will cost 1,545,000 bronze. So of course, I'm sure that not all of you are going to go for all these different items. I'm pretty sure that, for instance, a lot of you already have a lot of these different sets, and probably you won't spend your bronze. You can just go and farm them yourself. So now, when we're talking about all the new items, so for instance, all the different recorded armors from the trading post, these different sets right here, the new mounts, and also, let's say, for instance, some of the different world bosses mount and some of the raid mounts that you don't already have, you will easily be at more than 500,000 bronze, which is still a lot. So basically, this means that the main thing you're gonna do probably during this event, especially if you're someone who is not really interested in Mist of Pandaria and in this new time limited event and format in general, will be grinding in order to get a lot of bronze. So right now, I cannot tell you exactly what is the best method to get a lot of bronze, simply because I haven't been able to play this new mode enough in order to realize what will be the best technique. But probably as soon as people will realize what is the best and most effective way to get bronze, probably that's what most people are going to do until they get all the different bronze that they want in order to buy all the different loots and all the other things that they need. And after that, probably a lot of people will simply stop. So again, this is something that I think is very similar to, for instance, the Thunderstorm event, where a lot of people felt that they kind of had to just grind in order to get all the different time limited rewards. And then after that, they were done. And I think here it's going to be very similar for a lot of people because, again, you will need to really, really farm a lot of them. It's a little bit hard to say exactly, for instance, how long it will take to farm 500,000 bronze in total. Probably it's just gonna be a matter of like, like if you're like farming maybe a few hours a day for a few weeks, you will be able to get all of them. And of course, keep in mind, you will be able to do tons of different activities that will reward you with the achievements and then with a lot of bronze in the process. But still, this is something that I think probably a lot of people are not going to be really happy with, and that's probably going to be a little bit boring after a certain point. So let's see, I just wanted to make this video to show you basically what you're going to have to do if you want to get your hands on all these new rewards. And hopefully next to this very heavy, grindy farm that you will have to do for the bronze, hopefully there's going to have tons of other cool activities that you will also enjoy, and you will still be able to appreciate this time limited event, even if, Mr. Pandaria was not your favorite expansion. Just a quick tip, if you are interested in buying all the existing mounts, such as for instance the different world bosses mounts and the raid ones, and you want to, use this opportunity to buy them, I would recommend you to, like, next to this event, just try to kill the world bosses on all your different characters and everything, because the drop rate has been increased considerably and they're now way easier to get. And so like that, instead of, for instance, directly buying the reins of the Heavenly Onyx Clad Serpent, just make sure to kill every week during the event the Shower of Anger. And if by the end of the event you don't have the mount, then you can buy it from the vendor. So like that, you will be guaranteed to get it. But let's say, for instance, at some point it drops for you, then you can remove this one and use your bronze for something else in the meantime. So I think that's probably the most clever way to do it. Of course, if you have been trying to get this mount for the past 5, 6, 10 years and you really want it, you can of course just like take it first. But in terms of strategy, if you want to avoid losing and wasting some time grinding for the bronze, I would recommend you to do that, because again, these mounts are honestly not so hard to get. The last thing that I want to, of course, insist on is the fact that unlike Thunderstorm, here we will have a little bit more time. So as you can see, this event will normally close on August 19th. So it means that you're not in a rush. You can easily farm all the bronze you need throughout these next few months. And so at least I think it's good, because if, for instance, the event was only for 1 month, it would have really forced people to grind intensively, which would have made a lot of people unhappy. When now a lot of people will be able to take some break and then go back to retail or do other activities in the Timerunning Pandamonium event, but still have the time to grind all the different bronze and get all the different rewards. So that's pretty much it for today's video. Let me know what you think in the comments. I will be back very soon with more guides and more videos, and in the meantime, I wish you all a great day. Bye!